This is the world's hottest hotel, and this is the world's coldest hotel. I'm spending the night at both, whilst wearing the completely wrong clothes. There is a huge 60-degree temperature swing between the two locations. Let's check into both and find out what I'm up against. I am in the world's hottest country, Dubai, stranded in the middle of the desert, and behind me is my hotel for the night.
Welcome to Al Khayma Camp, the hottest hotel here in the desert. The weather today is 31 degrees.
Bossman just showed us to our hotel room for the night, and I have to say, it's unlike anything I've ever stayed in before. I usually force my girlfriend to stay in Premier Inns with me. This is no Premier Inn. I need to get out of this boiling sun, so let's go inside. The best thing about this room is I've finally got some shade from that blistering hot sun. Look at the size of this bed. I'm 6'4". Could probably fit about 10 of me on this thing. We've got our very own sofa. Don't film my feet. Nobody wants to see my toes. The view we've got of camp is insane. And we've even got these Arabic dressers, although I need to get out of this sauna suit before I can change into one. 5,000 miles and one dodgy perm later, and I've landed in Kiruna, Sweden, to stay in a hotel made completely out of ice. We've made it at the Ice Hotel. I'm regretting this decision already.
Cold?
No, I'm feeling good.
Okay, good.
I thought girls liked boys in vests. Oh my God, warmth. Hi, what's the temperature today?
Let's see. It's about 30 minus right now.
Minus 30 degrees.
You're gonna get frostbite.
I hope you've got a willy warmer.
I've got 2 pairs of pants on if that counts.
Probably better than one.
Yeah. I think he might have been a nonce. I've just checked in. I've got my room number. We are staying in the Ice Suite. I finally made it inside the Ice Hotel. The temperature in here is -5, which literally feels like summer, seeing as out there it was -30. Every single room inside the hotel is crafted 100% out of ice. Oh my God, that is cold. Oh, this room is the world's only ice sauna with some of the coolest designs I've ever seen. Sorry, Ella.
That is it. I am going home.
And definitely some of the creepiest designs I've ever seen. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and seeing that. I hope I'm not staying in this room. The Ice Hotel is even pet friendly. But nothing could prepare me for the room that I'd be staying in. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think I've ended up with the creepiest room. What do you look for in a hotel? Nice pictures? Nice rooms? Nah, I think I like dead animals in the wall. Let me introduce to you the main center point of the hotel room. It's a dinosaur. I called him Derek. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the master bedroom where the magic happens.
Morgan, it's -10 degrees in here.
And finally, this is our luxury bed for the night. Or should I say, a mattress on a block of ice. This is gonna be the coldest night's sleep of my entire life. As the temperatures become more extreme, the dodgy outfits are only gonna get more uncomfortable.
So I have given Morgan 3 challenges to complete at each hotel in order to win back the correct clothes.
I don't think I can do it. Oh my God, what if it bites my bloody hand off? Oh bloody hell, you greedy boys. Yes, I've done it. I've completed the challenge. I can take off my hat.
Morgan, the challenge isn't to feed a camel, it's to ride a camel.
That's right. The only way I can remove the first layer is to ride a fucking camel. I'm holding on tight, guys, I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? Hey. Bye, Ella. Nah, you know what? This is sick. I can't lie. Woo! No hands. Ah! Oh my God, guys, this is insane. This is so scary, but I'm loving it. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you. You're a legend. I thought I was gonna be really, really scared, but that was actually so much fun. Now that I've conquered my fear and rode a camel, I can finally remove my hat. I needed that. Back inside the ice suite, I was freezing my tits off. My chopper shrank to about 2 inches.
Morgan, it's always that size.
I left my room and explored the hotel. And surprise, surprise, everything was made completely out of ice. A wedding room, a museum, a cinema, even an ice carving room, where I have a challenge to attempt. Literally everybody around me is in hats, gloves, coats, scarves, and I'm here in vest and shorts.
To win your warm coat, you have to carve your own ice sculpture.
That sounds easy enough.
However, if a stranger can't guess the thing you've sculpted, you fail.
Slight problem is, I can barely feel my fingers. I chipped away at the ice block, slowly crafting my chili chode. How do you think it's going?
It's going good, but I'm freezing when I look at you.
Freezing when you look at me? I'm warm. Before I knew it, my snowy schlong was starting to take shape.
So there's around 10 minutes.
There is only 10 minutes left to finish sculpting. I'm just smoothing out my icy balls, making sure they're perfect and round. My body was freezing, but it was all worth it. I finished creating my Arctic anaconda. I'd say that's size accurate.
Be honest.
I am being honest.
Could I ask you a favour? Yeah? Could you guess what it is that I built?
It's a shoe.
It's a what?
Or the boot.
You might have to take a closer look.
Body part.
Maybe a body part.
This angle, it looks like a boot, but yeah.
From that angle, what is it?
Then it's a man's body part.
Yes! I completed the challenge and won my coat. But more importantly, I now wasn't the only massive dick in the ice hotel. The temperature here in the desert is just getting hotter and hotter, and I'm still in a full sauna suit and gloves. If I don't get out of these layers, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through the day.
Dune bashing, a wild ride over towering desert sand dunes in a powerful off-road vehicle. Get luck, Morgz. You're gonna need it.
Here we go, guys. We're approaching the sand dunes right now. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh my god. Whoa, whoa, oh my god. I feel like I'm on the bloody roller coaster. Guys, let me just be clear. I hate roller coaster. I'm a pussy. I'm too scared. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. That was one of the craziest things I've ever done. We managed to survive the dune bashing, and that means I can now take off my gloves. 2 challenges complete. Back in the freezing cold, before I could even put on my coat, I was approached by a mysterious lady.
We wonder if you're slightly cold or... I think you should actually dive into the snow. I think you're not taking this serious enough.
Who does this think she is? Sorry, maybe that was a little bit too far. She doesn't think I'm taking this serious enough. Well, I'm just gonna have to prove her wrong. I searched round the hotel for the deepest snow and psyched myself up. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I can do this, come on. I can do this, 3, 2, 1. I bottled it, I bottled it. Shit! Oh, shit! Oh my godfathers. Oh, oh my arms, my arms. I've got to do the snow angel. Oh, 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 my penis has disappeared. My penis has disappeared. I've turned into a girl. Oh my god, I feel like a fucking snowman. Oh. I may have only managed to get my fat arse a few centimetres off the ground, but it was all worth it to win my trousers and prove her wrong. However, things weren't going as well over in the Dubai desert. I had to stop for some scran because the heat was literally making me feel lightheaded. I'm definitely cooler without my hat and gloves, but I need to get this sauna suit off before I pass out.
To complete the final 2 challenges, you'll have to conquer one of your biggest fears.
What? My old video's getting leaked.
No. Fast rides.
Growing up, I was always scared of the fast rides. And the barbers by the looks of it. I'm now 22 and that fear has never really disappeared. But in order to remove the sauna suit and win my hat and gloves, I have to reach 40 miles per hour on a quad bike and snowmobile. Guys, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't absolutely bricking it, but let's just see what happens. Adios, amigos! Woo! Oh my god! Oh! This is insane! He told me I wasn't supposed to vlog and drive, but I don't play by the rules. I've got a challenge to complete. Not gonna lie, I hit 40 miles per hour on the quad bike, surprisingly easy. However, on the snowmobile, shit was about to hit the fan, and I didn't even know it yet. They made me put on a snowsuit and sign a waiver, basically meaning if I freeze, it's not their fault.
I will also come and stare at you. Don't be intimidated or afraid, but I have to make sure that you don't get frostbite.
Then we walked over to the snowmobiles, and they gave me one final chance to turn back, which I ignored. This was a big mistake. Boys and girls, this is it. My first time ever on a snowmobile. Not only do I have to worry about not crashing this thing, but I've got to worry about my freezing cold hands and face. Before I even set off, I was already looking rough. But what I didn't realise was that the faster I went, the colder the winds became. I am so cold. This breeze is killing me. I battled through the icy winds. I can't feel my fingers. Managing to reach 30 miles per hour. Oh my dick! But unfortunately, I could not get up to 40 miles per hour. Turns out they weren't exaggerating when checking us for frostbite. And that means I have to spend the night in the ice hotel with no hat or gloves. Mike Wazowski's clear anyway. As the sun set over the desert, I was finally free of the fiery fit. Who says you need an English GCSE? I got changed into a traditional Arabic robe and went to find out what food the world's hottest hotel serves. This is insane. We are in the middle of the desert and there is an entire buffet of food. I've just absolutely rinsed the buffet. This food right here is amazing. 10 out of 10. I was having the time of my life in the desert, but over in Sweden, I was still recovering from the snowmobile disaster. So I headed over to the Ice Hotel restaurant to try and warm up. Wow, this restaurant is so warm. I literally never want to see another block of ice in my life. The restaurant serves all its food on blocks of ice. You have got to be kidding me. I don't know what I expected really. Ice cream served on a block of ice. I'm gonna have to zip my coat up for this one. This is the only time you'll see this greedy bastard complain about ice cream. Back in the desert, the hotel entertainment was heating up. I did not realise Anthony was here in Dubai. How the hell is this guy not dizzy? He's been spinning for about 10 minutes. Low-key, I found myself getting a little bit involved. Maybe a little bit too involved.
I think you've watched too much in between us.
I was having real problems with the temperature back in the ice hotel, so I dealt with it how I usually deal with my problems, by finding the nearest bar and getting the drinks in.
Morgan, if you down every single cocktail on the ice bar menu, I'll give you a heated vest for tonight.
How many are we talking?
8.
8. Can I get one of each, please?
One of each.
One of each. I'm gonna be on the floor tonight. Just like the hotel, the entire bar was made out of ice. Even the cups that the drinks were in. But to be honest, I didn't really give a shit. I just wanted some bevs. Cheers, guys. Oh, that was strong. One by one, I was getting them down. I told myself I was doing it for the heated vest, but I don't think that was entirely true. I think that might be the strongest cocktail I've ever tasted.
Morgan, we're northern. This'll be a piece of cake. Never mind. I was wrong. 7
drinks finished and we're down to the last sip. Wish me luck, boys and girls. I won the heated vest, but at what cost? Meanwhile in the desert, I was about to make a stupid decision and I couldn't even blame the booze this time.
So Morgan, Shall we play a game of rock, paper, scissors and the loser has to get a tattoo?
As long as I don't have to get your name, I'm in.
Dick.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So, now it's not just the heat burning my skin, it's a tattoo as well. Brilliant. I'm really starting to regret this. Why couldn't I have just won the rock, paper, scissors? Luckily, the tattoo only lasts 2 weeks. But if you subscribe to Morgz, screw it, I'll get a real one. As the tattoo burns onto my skin, it's time to watch the world's hottest entertainer. No, that's me. Here he is. You can tell I write my own jokes.
Calling all wild out squadron, come report to duty. Sexy ladies with the beauty, come shake that booty.
That performance was fire. Literally. It is now time for the moment I've been dreading all day. Sleeping inside the ice hotel. The average temperature inside a normal hotel room is 15 degrees. If me and your mum are inside, it reaches 20 degrees. But the temperature inside the ice room plunges to lows of minus 15 degrees. I don't know if this is even going to be possible, especially with no hat and gloves. To help me sleep in the world's coldest hotel room, all I have is a sleeping bag. Hopefully this thing's thicker than Lizzo, or it's definitely not gonna keep me warm. It turns out Lizzo might have actually stayed the night before me. Oh my god, fair play. It's pretty fucking big. Wish me luck, guys. I hope I survive the night. I bet some of you probably wish I don't, but oh well. Let's see how it goes. From Sweden's chill to the Dubai heat, the temperature conditions in the world's hottest hotel were the exact opposite. I had a cold shower to prepare myself for the night ahead. It's currently midnight here in the desert. Our tent has been in the sun all day long, and our aircon is not working, so it is like an oven in here. Time to get some sleep. Or at least try to. If only it was that easy. I found it impossible to sleep, not only in the ice hotel, but the desert hotel too. Oh, guys, the time is 3:33. I honestly don't think I've slept a minute. Literally, the only bit of warmth I've had all night was when I farted in the sleeping bag. I think it's time to test out the heated vest. There we go, guys. The vest is heating up. Hopefully, this will keep me warm for the rest of the night. Good night, guys. As I slowly started to get used to the temperatures, I stumbled across a different issue.
Morgan, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm having a wee. There's no toilet inside the bloody tent. Oh, guys, I need a piss. And there is not a chance in hell I'm going outside to the toilet. I think I've got an idea. Okay, now guys, one too many cocktails, I think. Remember the saying, kids? Don't eat yellow snow. The pissy yellow snow basically summed up the night perfectly. But I managed to survive the night and complete the biggest challenge I've ever attempted. And as the sun began to rise, it was time to head home back to normality.